Okay, we're starting the Jordan Pond Path Trail, 3.3 miles. So it should take an hour and a half maybe, because we'll stop and take a lot of pictures. Or less than an hour, because it might start raining. You'll have to walk faster. Alright, so let me flip the camera around so you can see where we're starting. There we go. So we were here the other day cycling and ate at the restaurant that was just behind me there. We have reservations again today, but it was blue skies and windy. So now we're hazy skies and not so windy, but great hiking weather. It's about 65, overcast. All right, let's do this. Okay, here comes our first fork in the road. So if you see a fork in the road, what do? You take it. See, we're doing the... So if you didn't believe me, here's the Jordan path. We'll go. All right, here is where the trail intersects with the carriage path. So we had parked our bikes right there to stop for lunch. And the bike trail, the path or the park itself is covered in these, or has many of these ridges. Right back on the trail again. So it's 3.3 miles and it's only a 35-foot elevation gain. So it's walking along this shoreline the whole way. So we're in the woods here. Bike path up to the left, water to the right. And we're about to go across, or the path is about to convert to a boardwalk. Lakeside ecosystems are fragile. Oh, this is neat. All right, I wonder how long this goes, because I'm having to concentrate. So, Acadia National Park, we're about 2 hours from the Canadian border along US 1. Going the other direction, we're quite a bit further, taking US 1 all the way to Key West. Would not recommend doing that unless you have a whole lot of time. So this is summer. So summer is described in Maine as being bad sledding season. So you have nine months of winter and 3 months of bad sledding. All right, let's take a break from concentrating on walking and look at the Jordan Pond that we're pathing around. So we're standing on these little, there's one way down there. They have these little turnouts so you can let people pass. Ooh, don't step off here.
There we go.
All right, we're going to utilize one of these. Step up. All right, here the boardwalk. Here, the boardwalk goes right over the water. Pull over. Oh, there's the restaurant way down there. Oh, this one even has a handrail. Oh.
Reminds me of
This is fun. right, taking a little break while people walk by and looking down. I see some poison ivy, some rotten logs. All right, we got a little change of view here. We got some rocks in the water now. So we're almost, oh no, we're not quite. I thought we were at the end of the pond. No, it goes around the curve there. So passing along. Okay, we've come to the end of the plank. That's the most planking I've done since my gym membership expired. Wow, look at that root. No. You mean the top end? No.
It actually loops around?
Yes. Wow. This section goes right on the water. Right, here's evidence of a beaver. Although he's not an OCD beaver because he left it undone. Alright, I'll have to look up to see if this was moderate or not, but there's some technical sections, like this right here. So it's interesting traveling. There's some small kids going by that would be interesting. Alright, in case you're wondering, that foam is naturally occurring by decomposing vegetation. Okay, we're at the top of the lake, about to make the turn and go back. Way off in the distance, you can see the restaurant there. Traversing over the creek, it's always at the top of a pond. Although calling this a pond is, a little misnomer. It's quite large. Whoa. All right, here's an interesting little fir tree tunnel in this section. There's a lot of diversity on this trail as far as terrain and other things. All right, the sun is out, surprisingly. I thought it'd be raining by now, so I'm glad it's not. Some of this might be treacherous in the rain. But this is a nice, so we're on the east side going south now. Okay, now it's starting to look like a pond. But this is just a little bay that's in the much larger pond on the trail. So we've gone 3 miles. So we've got a third of a mile to go. Ooh, some kayakers. I didn't realize you could kayak on this.
Kleine Stück stukjes zitten en dan weer door. Dan heel lang.
All right. Here's the pond section of the pond. This is nice.
This is fun.
That might be where the beaver is up there. That seems beaver-esque.
Yeah.
Unless they've gotten into moving rocks. Here. Turn around. There we go. Continue on. All right, we're at 3.38 miles, so we've made it all the way around Jordan Pond. Yes, we did. There we go. Well, thank you for sticking around, watching the videos. We walked along the Jordan Path Trail in Acadia National Park in Maine. It was a great time. Glad to bring you along. And oh, by the way, the rain did finally arrive, but we were safely inside having a nice lunch and dessert. And if this blueberry ice cream that I'm zooming in on slowly does not make you click like and subscribe, well, nothing will. Thanks for watching. And I'm making some more videos, one of food in Acadia National Park in Maine, and another of some other things we did like cycling and more hiking. So stay tuned, keep watching. Have a great day.